sweetie. Where are you from? Where's your home? Hello. Hello, sweetie pie. I don't know which one to read. They all look so good. I started Daughter of the Pirate King and I feel like this is just such a great book to read on the beach because it's about pirates. I started it and it's really good. This is just a really fast-paced and fun fantasy novel, so a fast-paced, fun book about pirates. Perfect book to read on the beach. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and dive into this one. I love that it has this awesome ship. I've heard really good things about this one. It seems to be getting popular. I've also heard really good things about Star-Crossed by Josephine Angelini. People keep telling me that I should read this one. Ever since I hauled it, everybody has been telling me that I need to read it. This book is a paranormal and I think it deals with Greek mythology and it's very popular, so really excited to read this one. I think it's more of like a guilty pleasure sort of read and I think I'm in need of one of those right now. I just totally fell, like really fell, like in a humiliating and embarrassing fall in front of an old man. He just stared at me and I laughed, but he just stared at me and it was awkward. And he's right over there. He's making me uncomfortable. But anyway, we have two books by two of my favorite authors, Kelly Armstrong and Amanda Hocking. I definitely love Kelly Armstrong more than Amanda Hocking. And this one I haven't heard anything about, but Amanda Hocking is pretty popular and this cover is definitely very intriguing. It takes place in a circus and I definitely feel like reading another circus book ever since I finished Caraval, even though it's not really a circus. This, I think it follows a girl who is a part of a traveling carnival, which sounds very exciting, and I think she finds out through a series of events that she has these hidden magical powers, you know, not a cliche plot or anything, but the traveling carnival part is unique. It says she has 7 days to take control of a power she didn't know she had in order to save everyone she cares about and change the future forever. I think I'm actually gonna go to the bookstore later this evening, which is such a interesting choice considering the fact that I already have a pile of books that I need to read. So I really don't need more books. I just have a problem. Buying books gives me joy, so I'm just going to keep doing my thing, so nobody can tell me not to. Missing by Kelly Armstrong takes place in this small town. It follows this girl where she lives in this town where all of these young people are very excited to leave this town. Once they reach a certain age, they all find their way out of the town. They all leave. She begins to believe that maybe these people aren't just leaving, maybe something is actually happening to them. I'm kind of saving this one because I know I want to really savor it. Okay, so I am back home. It's much later in the day. It's the evening now and I just came back from the bookstore. Like I said, I did end up going to the bookstore and I actually ended up meeting one of you guys at the bookstore. So Chloe, if you're watching this, hello. It was so lovely meeting you today. Thank you so much for coming up to me and saying hi. It absolutely made my day. You are such a sweetheart. It was so nice. I spend so much time talking to you guys online that actually getting to see your faces and give you a hug is the best thing. Anyway, I went to the bookstore and I'm so mad at myself because there were actually a couple books that I really wanted to buy, but then I got distracted because it's my brother's birthday and we were going out to dinner, so I didn't have time to buy them. But I think I'm actually going to go back. Why didn't I buy them? I don't know. So I'll let you guys know what those books are because I think that those are actually going to be my next current reads. Before I get into these two books, just so you guys know, Daughter of the Pirate King is so good. I've been really enjoying it. It was the best book to bring to the beach. So if you guys are looking for a good summer fantasy book, read Daughter of the Pirate King. I take back what I said a second ago. It definitely does not give you summery vibes at all. There are no summery vibes. There really aren't. But if you're like me and you don't really read contemporary or any books that would ever provide you with summery vibes, Daughter of the Pirate King is probably the closest you'll get. Even though Daughter of the Pirate King isn't exactly a summery book, I don't know, I just think it's really cool to read about pirates on the beach. I've really been in a fantasy mood lately. I've really been craving fantasy, but like, when do I not want to read fantasy? So nothing new. So anyway, I'm totally sidetracking. So back to the 2 books that I want to go and buy and have as my next current reads. The first one is The Crown's Game by Evelyn Skye. It's about these 2 enchanters. One is named Vika and the other is Nikolai, and yes, they are both enchanters. It takes place in Russia. It's a fantasy, and there is this game known as The Crown's Game, and it says, "The Crown's Game, an ancient duel of magical skill, the greatest test an enchanter will ever know." So the winner of this game becomes a respected advisor, and the defeated is sentenced to their death. I'm just really excited about this one. I just have a good feeling about it, and I read a little bit of it while I was at the bookstore, and I could tell just by the first few pages that I liked it. I liked the writing style, so I'm gonna go and buy that one. And then the next one that we have is Reboot by Amy Tintera. It's not really it's something that I would usually pick up. This is a sort of book that I've had in the past where I see it in the bookstore and I read people's reviews and I have a feeling that I could enjoy it, but I end up not buying it just because it doesn't sound like something I typically would read. But in the past, when I have gotten myself to pick up those books and read them, I have always loved them and they have become some of my favorite books. So I'm trying to open myself up more to just going for those kinds of books when I come across them. Even if it's a book that doesn't seem like something I would typically buy, if I have a good feeling about it, I'm just gonna give it a try because why not? It says, 5 years ago, Ren Connolly was shot 3 times in the chest. After 178 minutes, she came back as a reboot. Stronger, faster, able to heal, and less emotional. The longer reboots are dead, the less human they are when they return. Ren 178 is the deadliest reboot in the Republic of Texas. That is all I'm going to read for you now. I'll leave it on a little bit of a cliffhanger because the summary is pretty long, so I don't want to read the whole thing. But yeah, it's an interesting premise. So I think I might just hop in my car and go get them because I really want to read them. So yeah, there wasn't really that much to this video. It was just very relaxed. I was just having a nice, lovely beach day with my dear mother, and I thought that I would bring you guys along with me to share the loveliness that was today. And yeah, just show you guys what I have been reading this week and the books that I'm about to go buy right now. Oh my god, squirrel! So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy today's video, you can go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. I hope that you'll go and have yourselves a fabulous day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!